Beginner Gym Girlies, it is your girl Anita K. Welcome back, or I should be welcoming myself back. It's been 4 years, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 whole years. In this series, this is a flow along series, and I am going to be flowing alongside yoga teachers who have inspired me along my journey, and I'd love to share their practice with you. So once we get a few of those going, then our next series we're going to be starting with me teaching you yoga. And yes, I'm a certified yoga teacher, so you are in good hands. All right, well, let's get this started. Real quick, to let you friends know, I took some time away because my grandfather was diagnosed with Parkinson's and dementia, and I was his caregiver, and I also needed time to grieve, reset, and rediscover myself during and post his passing. So we're here now. This page is definitely for anyone who would like to start their holistic wellness journey, kickstart your holistic wellness journey, jumpstart, begin again, wherever you're at in your journey. This is for beginners. You could have been an intermediate, or if you just want a buddy, someone to hang out with along the way, come on down. You will be seeing me wobble, shake, fall, sigh, get frustrated, be confused, but I am going to keep going, and I encourage you to keep going along the way. Sometimes we'll journal, sometimes we'll be moving our bodies. Every once in a while, I might share some gym-spiration or lifestyle content with you. So, without further ado, as we begin our journey, we are going to start with flow along. So before we flow along together, as in me leading you, we are going to be flowing along with other yoga teachers who I've been inspired by throughout my yoga teacher training, as well as to incorporate in my personal practice. So today we're going to be following Charlie Follows. She is based in the United Kingdom, and she usually does outdoor, nature, that kind of wellness stuff. So we're going to hang out with her, flow along with her, and yeah, we'll just do our thing that way. I'm so excited that you're here, glad that you're here. Move your body with us, and yeah, subscribe, comment, let me know about your experience. Let me know what kind of wellness things that you're looking for, want to learn about, and we'll go from there. But we're going to definitely start with yoga. All right, let's do this.
Good morning and welcome to this full body yoga flow to help set you up for the day ahead. When you're ready, we'll begin standing at the top of the mat. Begin by setting your feet hips width apart. Bend the right leg and cross your left leg behind. Then reach the arms up, bring hands together. With an inhale, lengthen upwards as much as you can. As you exhale, bend to the right. And you're looking to feel a stretch down the whole left side of your body, from your hand all the way down to your heel. Pause and take a deep breath in. And exhale out. Then standing back up to reset. This time bend the left knee, cross the right leg behind. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale as you bend to the left, finding a stretch down the whole right side of the body this time. Holding for a deep breath in. Exhale and release. Then reset the feet. You can relax the arms by your side. Step to the top of the mat if you aren't already. Then hinge from your hips, bend your knees, and find a gentle forward fold. You can bring hands to take hold of elbows as you rock side to side to find ragdoll. Just swaying gently side to side. Then bring the fingertips to the mat. If you're tall, you may need to bend your knees quite a lot so you can reach. With an inhale, arch your back. Gaze forwards. As you exhale, round your back. And as you do this, you can work towards straightening the legs a little bit as you bring chin to chest. Inhale, arch the back, rebend the knees, gaze forward. Exhale, round the spine, legs will straighten, chin comes to chest. A few more times at the pace of your breath. One more inhale. This time with your exhale, fold all the way forward. You could work towards straightening the legs, perhaps catching the backs of the ankles to draw yourself in deeper. Pause and come back to your breath. Good. Then plant the hands, step back to tabletop. And start to move in a circular motion to warm up the wrists, going a few times clockwise. And then anti-clockwise. Come back through center, shoulders, stack the wrists. Tuck your toes, pick up your hips and push back to downward dog. For the first one, you could focus on keeping a more generous bend in the knees. Heels don't have to ground. Ease your body into position. Hold for a deep breath in and exhale out. And looking to the top of the mat, you could take baby steps or hop forwards to find forward fold. Round the back with an inhale, roll all the way up to stand to find Tadasana, your mountain pose. Relax the shoulders away from the ears, turn the palms to face forwards and find stillness a moment, grounding through the feet. With your next breath in, lift the arms, lift the gaze. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step to plank. Pause for a breath in. With your exhale, lower through Chaturanga. You could always lower the knees as a modification. Come all the way down to your belly, keeping the hands close to the lower ribs. Inhale as you lift the chest and roll the shoulders back for Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. On your exhale, push back to Down Dog. Pausing for a breath in. With your breath out, hop, step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale as you fold forward. Inhale, standing tall, lifting the arms, lifting the gaze. Exhale, relax arms by your side, return to Tadasana. 2 more rounds of Sun Salutation A to get warm. Inhale, lift the arms, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step to plank. Pause as you inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga, lowering down. On your inhale, you could either retake Cobra or come through to Upward Facing Dog. Exhale, Downward Facing Dog. Pausing for a breath in. Exhale, move to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale as you stand tall, lift the arms, lift the gaze. Exhale, return to Tadasana. Final round. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step to plank. Inhale, hold your pose. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, find Upward Facing Dog. Exhale, Downward Facing Dog. Pause for a breath in. Exhale, travel to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand tall, lift the arms, lift the gaze. And exhale, relax the arms to return to Tadasana. Inhale, lift the arms, gaze up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhale, right foot steps back. Inhale, reach the arms up for high lunge. Focusing the gaze on one spot. Come back to a steady breath as we pause here. wrap the left arm over the top of the right and wind the arms round one another to find Garudasana arms. It's okay if you can't find a full bind, just try to wrap the arms as best you can. Pressing upper arm bones and lower arm bones together, start to lift the elbows up. And if the balance is there, you could shift your gaze to look up. If it becomes too much, you could always lower the back knee down. Good. Lift the back knee if you lowered it, then shift weight into the front foot. And you can slide your back foot closer to make it easier to lift the foot. It might be just a little lift, a couple inches off the mat, or you could work towards coming into Warrior 3, creating that T shape with the body. If having the arms in Garudasana is too much, you could bring the arms down to the mat for support, or just extend them ahead of you. Pause for a breath in. With your breath out, slowly stand up and cross the right leg over the top of the left. So you're winding the legs round, bending the knees like you're sitting down in a chair to come to full Garudasana, eagle pose. If it's quite challenging having the legs bound like this, you could lower the right toe tips to the mat for a little bit of added stability. Continue pressing arms and legs together. Then slowly unwind the arms, unwind the legs, return to Tadasana. Inhale, lift the arms, lift the gaze. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. This time with your exhale, left foot steps back. Inhale, reach arms up for high lunge. Focusing your gaze, steadying your breath as we pause here. Then wrapping the right arm over the top of the left, winding the arms round one another. Start to lift the elbows and shift the gaze to look up. If it becomes too much for the balance, you could always lower the back knee down. And then perhaps when you're stable, work towards lifting the knee back up. Shift the weight forwards into the front foot. And you can slide the back leg forwards to make it easier to lift. You could start with lifting just a few inches. And if you're steady, come all the way into Warrior 3. If having the arms in Garudasana is too much, you could either extend the arms in front or bring them down to the mat for stabilizers. Slowly stand up and cross the left leg over the top of the right, winding the legs around one another, bending the knees like you're sitting down in a chair to come to Garudasana, eagle pose. Keep pressing arms and legs together. Focus the gaze on one spot to help with the balance. And release, come into Tadasana, standing at the top of the mat. Inhale, lift the arms, lift the gaze. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step to plank. Inhale, hold your pose. Exhale, chaturanga, modifying if you need. Inhale, come through to your back bend of choice. And exhale back to downward facing dog. Pause for a breath in. Exhale the breath out. Inhale, lift the right leg high, keeping the hips square. Exhale, bring knee to nose, push the floor away, and step the foot in between the hands. It's okay if you take a couple steps together. Then lower the back knee down to find low lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up. You can either keep the arms straight up, or you could cactus the arms and encourage the shoulders to roll back to find a little bit more of a back bend. Option to keep the hips in line with the back knee, or you could let the hips travel further forward, sinking towards the front heel. Lower the hands down, then shuffle your front foot forward so that you can extend the leg. It doesn't have to be all the way. You could always keep a slight bend in the knee if you need. Then flex the foot to come to half split. And you can either keep the chest lifted or fold forwards here. Rebend the front knee and shuffle it to the right side to come to lizard lunge. You can bring the right hand on the inside of the leg. Option to keep the back knee on the mat here, or you could tuck the toes and lift the knee. And if it's accessible, you could work towards lowering down to the forearms. If you came down to the forearms, come up onto your hands. If your back knee is down, then lift it up. Keep the left hand on the mat, reach the right arm up, twist open for revolved side angle. Turning the chest to the right, gazing up to the right fingertips. Roll onto the outer edge of your back foot to set up for side plank. And you can either heel toe the right foot in place, or you could pick up the foot and place it there. If you're looking for a modification, lower the left knee down. Then press through the left hand and the outer edge of the left foot. Lift your hips. Hold your side plank. Come back to plank. Pause for a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, find your back bend of choice. Exhale to down dog. Inhale as the left leg lifts, keeping the hips square. Exhale, bring knee to nose as you push the floor away and step the foot between the hands. You could always shuffle it in place. Lower the back knee down for low lunge. Inhale as you lift the arms. You can either keep the arms straight or cactus the arms, roll the shoulders back. Hips can either stay relatively in line with the back knee, or you could sink them forwards and down. Lower the hands to the mat, shuffle your front foot forward so that you can extend the leg. Remember, you can always keep a bend in the knee and flex the foot for half split and fold forwards if you like. Rebend the front knee and shuffle the foot to the left side to come into lizard lunge. You can either keep the back knee grounded or you could lift it up. Option to stay on the hands or work towards coming down to the forearms. If you're on your forearms, come up onto your hands, and if your back knee is on the mat, lift it up. Keep the right hand planted, reach the left arm up as you twist open with an inhale. Turning the chest to the left, gazing up to the left fingertips for a revolved side angle. Then roll onto the outer edge of your back foot to set up for side plank, and you can either heel toe the left foot in place, or you could pick up the foot and place it there. If you're modifying, the right knee can come down to create a kickstand. Then focus on pressing the floor away, lifting the hips up if they're sinking down. And pause as we hold. Come back to plank. Hold for a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to find your back bend of choice. And this time, exhale, come back to tabletop. Extend the right leg. And when the balance is there, reach the left arm forwards. Holding your balance for a moment, you can gaze down to take the tension out of the head and neck. Focus on pushing the floor away to create a stable base. Then lift the arm, lift the leg, and dip the belly down to create a back bend. You can gaze forwards as you do this. Bend the lifted leg and reach the left hand back. It may be that you just hold the arm and leg in space, or if you can catch hold of the foot, hold onto the foot, press the foot against your hand to help draw the left arm back, opening the left side of the chest. Pause as we hold tiger pose. Focus your gaze on one spot. Release with control, come back into tabletop. Then extend the left leg. And when the balance is there, reach the right arm forwards. And you can start by gazing down as we find balance here to begin. And lifting the arm, lifting the leg as you dip the belly down to find a back bend. Bend the leg and reach the right arm back. Maybe you just hold the arm and leg in space, or maybe you catch hold of the foot, pressing the foot against your hand to draw the right arm back, opening the right side of the chest. Pause as we hold. And release, come back to tabletop. Keep the hips over the knees, walk your hands forwards and sink your chest down to come to puppy pose. You can rest the chin or the forehead on the mat here. Start to slow down your breath as the practice begins to shift gear. And lifting yourself back up into tabletop. Sit back on your heels and swing your legs around. Then hug the right knee into your chest, keep the left leg extended. Wrap the left arm around the right leg and place the right hand behind you for support. With an inhale, lift from the crown of your head to sit up tall. As you exhale, twist to the right, gaze over your right shoulder. Taking deep breaths in and out. Release the twist, turn to face forwards. Let your knee open out to the side and rest the foot against the inside of the left thigh. You can rest your fingertips either side of your leg, and you can either stay in an upright position, or with an exhale, you can start to fold forwards, coming into Janu Shashasana. Keep the left foot flexed so the leg is engaged. Slowly lift back up and extend the right leg. Then hug the left knee into your chest. Right arm wraps around the leg. Left hand comes behind for support. With an inhale, sit up tall. And as you exhale, twist to gaze over your left shoulder. With each inhale, create length by sitting up tall. With each exhale, you can move into that space that you just created. Release your twist, turn to face forwards. Then let the left knee open out to the side. Bring the foot to rest against the inside of the right thigh. Fingertips can come either side of your leg, and you can either stay in an upright position, or you could start to fold forward, relaxing chin to chest. Keeping the right foot flexed so the leg is engaged. Sit back up and extend the left leg. Then come and lie down on your back. As you lie down, hug knees into chest and take a gentle rock side to side to massage the back. And then keep the knees in this tucked position. Open your arms into a T shape. Let the knees fall to the right side. Go slowly. Try to use your abdominal muscles to control the movement. Pause as your knees come over to the right. If there's a big gap between your knees and the floor, you could place something underneath, a pillow or a block if you've got one, just so that you can relax into the support. And start to slow down your breath here. Lift the knees back up with an inhale. And then exhale, let your knees fall over to the left side with control. And pause as you find your twist. You may need to place something underneath the knees if it helped last time, so that you can feel supported and relax here. Lift the knees back up. And then you can extend your legs, relax your arms by your side to find Shavasana. Just making any little adjustments you need so that you can settle in and be still for these next few moments. Deepen your breath. Move your fingers and toes. Hug your knees into your chest and roll onto your side. Then join me back in a seated position, just keeping the eyes closed for now. Rest the hands on your knees, sit up tall. We'll finish by taking a deep breath in and an audible sigh out. Open your eyes when you're ready. Thank you for your time and energy this morning. I hope this class sets you up for a great day. Take care, and I'll see you next time.
What's up, Beginner Gym Girlies? It is your girl, Anita K. I know it's been a while, but we are back and better than before. If you are here, that means that you are wanting to start your holistic wellness journey, be it gym, journaling, yoga, Pilates, weight training, should I say gentle weight training, then I'm the girl for you. So if you're looking for maybe, I don't want to say accountability partner, but someone to, go along the journey with you, then welcome to my channel. And we are going to be moving our bodies. You're going to see me wobble. You're going to hear me inhale, exhale. You're going to see me shake. Maybe I might fall. I don't know. But this is all about getting comfortable on our mats, moving our body, and starting our journey. So I'm so glad you're here. Please subscribe, comment, let me know where you are watching from and what your Beginner Gym Girly goals are.